Welcome to another inventRight TV show. Steve and I have been helping inventors bring their products to market for over 11 years, right, Steve?
It seems like it's been forever, but
It's
yes,
been a
okay.
long, it's been a long time, huh? Anyway, we think we do a pretty good job. But today we're going to talk about perceived ownership. Steve, this is something that we talk about a lot. People that are kind of new to the game, they don't know what the heck we're talking about. What's perceived ownership? Why are we
Well,
talking
everybody.
about?
Well, first of all, everybody thinks you have to have a patent. You hear it on
Of
Shark
course you
Tank.
do.
Oh, you hear
Talk
it on
about.
Shark Tank. You hear it. Oh, you got to have a patent. You don't have a patent. It's not worth anything. I'm here to say that's nonsense. That's utterly nonsense. What you need is perceived ownership. Now, people are like,
Okay.
what does that mean?
Right. What does that mean?
Okay, certain industries, yes, maybe you need patents. You need maybe patents on industries. If you have an idea that's going to be selling for 10 years plus, and it's a big industry, you're going to need more than one. You're going to need a wall of patents. But for most of our ideas are simple improvements on existing ideas.
You're freaking people out, Steve, because you're saying, they're thinking like 10, 12,000 at least for a patent, maybe 20.
No,
You're
no,
talking about a wall. People are like, I can't play this
no.
game.
Those are big ideas, but I'm talking about,
No, but everybody thinks their idea is a big idea.
well, it isn't.
Okay. It's not that big. Right.
Sorry. But
Right.
what I mean by that, there's a lot of ideas out there that you don't need a patent to license your idea.
Okay.
Yet
What do you need?
is perceived ownership.
And how do you get that?
For $65, you file a provisional patent application.
Got it.
And anybody can do it if you make under what? How much money is it?
If you make under 150K a year, it's only $65 as of March 2013. If you make over 150K a year, it's $130. They're going to raise it up a little bit. I
it's
think
nothing.
it's still nothing.
Okay, so
But now here's the thing that everybody worries about, Stephen. Sorry for wagging my finger at you there. They think I've read patents before. How could I possibly do that? I look at a patent. I don't know what that patent speak is, but I don't understand what the heck they're talking about.
Well, I'm going to give everybody a good example, and I'll make it quick because we're going to talk more about provisional patent applications in a lot of these videos because it's so important. People need to know more, and we don't have time to do it in these short little videos we do.
Right. This is more about the perceived protection.
But there's one idea I came up with. It's called the Michael Jordan wall ball. It was a simple basketball game. A toy company, Ohio Art, had the license of Michael Jordan. I showed them just a variation of a basketball game. Michael was the shape. Instead of a square background, it was the shape of Michael Jordan. It was like, so what? So simple. I didn't file any protection. The company didn't care. No, really? The company didn't care? Everyone's like, how's that possible?
That is possible in some industries, in
It's
some
in a
cases.
lot.
They care more about the fact that they can distribute and go, that's a good idea, and we're not all about patents. Yeah.
No, and I'll tell you the reason why. Most of your ideas are going to go in and out of the market fairly quick.
Yeah.
Now, that's good and bad, whatever you want to say, but if your life of your product has 3 or 4 years, and if you try to get a patent, it might not even issue in 3 to 4 years.
Right. Now we're not telling people not to get provisionals because again, it's only $65.
It's perceived ownership.
Right, perceived, and so $65. We're recommending most people in most cases you're going to want to file a provisional patent.
I say you do it anyway, and the reason why some companies want this warm and fuzzy feeling, right?
Say patent pending on your presentation.
Gives you 1 year, put patent pending on it. They feel good, you feel good, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Sometimes no, sometimes yes, but the majority it doesn't matter. So people have all this fear. We did a video about the fear of patents. We're trying to kick that fear out the door so people can get started.
And we've had some students where the companies, they want to license it, and they're asking, the student is asking, well, are you going to file in Europe? Are you filing over here? Are you filing over there? They're like, I don't know. We're going to do the U.S. patent. We're going to reference your provisional. We're not going to bother in Europe. We got good distribution. We don't care over there. Or we're not going to bother anywhere. We're just going to sell it because we got great distribution, which we always talk about is another form of protection. When you license to a big company, they have distribution everywhere and they dominate. And that is quite often, Stephen, as we talk about, more important than patents.
It's the best protection you can have.
First to market.
You got it. Because and guess what? If your product is selling fantastic, and sure enough, someone infringes on you, They knock it off. Congratulations. Everybody's like, no way. And I'll tell you the reason why.
Yeah.
Number one, if they knock you off, you're selling a lot of product. You're making money. And number two, if Apple, Nike, Disney, if they can't fight the knockoffs, why do you think you can?
Right, right. And so sometimes you have to accept, hey, the company I license to, they are selling 80% of the product. There's two other companies selling 10 and 10%. You know, I can't expect that company to go and beat them over head with a big lawyer stick and sue them for millions of dollars. Now, there comes a point where there's enough money involved where they just might do that, but that gets ugly.
It takes a lot. I'm not even going the numbers about litigation. I have been in litigation. I did sue a little company called Legos.
Yeah.
So I know what that's all about too. So the point I'm trying to make here is really, do you have to have a patent? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Most of the times no.
But if you want to play it safe, go ahead and file the provisional.
Always.
Steve, you and I know most inventors are comfortable with that, and it's a good idea.
I think it's the best idea.
Yeah, I think so too.
And they can do it. It's very simple to do. We teach people how to do it every day. We bring on attorneys. We show them how to write these PPAs. They file it themselves. The next thing you know, they can put patent pending for 1 year, shop it to as many companies as they want. And guess what? If the company licenses from you, have them pay for the patent then.
Right, right. Then they'll reference your provisional, or you will with your attorney.
Absolutely.
They'll give you the money and you'll reference the provisional.
All right. So.
All right. Steve, thank you so much.
Was that confusing?
No, I thought it was very clear. And I think the point you're trying to make, just to restate everything, I do this, right, Stephen, is there are some industries, like the toy industry, some industries, fashion industry, you need to pitch a lot of ideas before one hits. And you may want to make an exception, not file a provisional. That is not legal advice. We're not offering you guys legal advice. Play it safe. File the provisional. Yeah, full disclosure there. It's only $65, guys. Think of how many. You can work on 10 projects. It's only $650, and you can say patent pending for a year. One little extra tip before we go, and we'll do more videos on provisionals. Don't file that provisional until you're ready to start making the phone calls. Everybody does that, then they sit on their hands because they don't know how to sell their ideas, which is what we empower people to do. And the year runs out, and it's a waste of $65. It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of your energy. You got to know how to do all these other steps. Okay, people get so excited about the provisional, Stephen, and then they don't do the other steps because good.
We're going to talk about all the steps. We're going to go through all parts of this, you guys. Keep on listening to us. Keep on coming back. Give us a thumbs up.
Right down there. No, thumbs up, but it's down there, yeah.
All right. Great. All right. So thank you. This is Stephen and Andrew Krauss at inventRight.com. If you haven't checked us out, please do. But anyway, keep on watching. If you've got any questions, just put the question down below. We'll answer it.
Yeah. Take care, everyone. Keep inventing. We'll catch up with you on the next InventRight TV show. See ya.